LittleBigPodcast. This is episode 91. I have a cold.
And he's starting to give it to me, so forgive our raspy and coughing voices.
Congested.
Right.
Yes.
Anyway,
Disgusting.
so welcome to episode 91. Again, I'm Austin.
I'm Daniel.
And I think we might have already said that, but who cares?
No, I think I said I have a cold.
You have a cold,
You said,
okay. Well, that's
and
not his
you
name.
gave it to
His name isn't I have a cold. So, anyway,
You can call me that if you want.
yeah, leave a comment in the box
People
below.
call me fat kid on the right. You can call me whatever you want.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this week we decided to do something a little bit different, and we've always forgotten these shout-outs, and it's something
Or at least
that's...
most of them.
Yeah, and so we decided to keep this notepad next to our computer, so that every time we got a tweet or an email or PSN message that said, hey, give me a shout-out, we have it right here. So here's a link, well not lengthy, half a page list
Link?
of, no I said lengthy.
Oh, I thought you said length.
No.
Link.
Okay, so here's a lengthy list of all the shoutouts that we are due. So the first one is from SackboyASL on Twitter to his brother Matthew and his teacher Mr. Lepore. Okay, and our next one is to LittleBigGalaxy.com. Hi guys, you guys rock.
Little Big Planet Galaxy.
LittleBigPlanetGalaxy.com, that's right.
You guys rock. Honestly, you guys are.
And not trying to show bias towards any of the other fan sites, because all you guys are awesome.
Yeah, they're all awesome. But
We forgot to give them a contest shout out last week, so we made a dedicated video. I guess it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
So if you have time, I think the contest ends like tomorrow night at midnight. So if you want to put in
Saturday,
like
October 24th,
third
at midnight.
Yeah. So if you want to put in a last ditch effort, go ahead. Our next one is to Chinook3, and we have another one to Corbin S. Shaw. And then we have this really cool fan video from ASG333 with Black Cat and Super Dan 99. Now this one is What is Love? As they're singing it in a car, dancing in a car in Little Big Planet. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And another one we have is Emerald371. And it's kind of funny reading off all these names. I guess I'll just read them off without having to say our next one. So, okay.
All right.
Stricken Deed, Nate P 2009, Carlos the G23, and Sonic Speedster.
I think that might be Stricken Dead.
Stricken Dead. Okay, not Stricken Deed. Sorry, it looks like two E's. That's your handwriting. So
I write bad.
okay, we have a shout out to @thespaff and @Sacinema on Twitter, and
for our singing.
For helping us with
it was ridiculous.
Whatever that was. The Twitter conversation. From,
that was hilarious. I was cracking up. I'm like, I gotta just write this.
You can look that up if you want. I'm not gonna elaborate.
No.
Okay. Celeb and the D-GU.com crew. That's Digital Gaming Underground.
They're awesome.
And our last one is to Toxic Moose 225. Can't tell what you wrote there. You know who you are.
Yes. And another one to Will Powers, UN Cyrus. He's an awesome guy, and the name escapes me right now. The guy from Game Rat. I was gonna give him a shout out. We'll just cover it in the news.
Right.
So I guess we're on to the levels, right?
Okay, awesome.
Okay, awesome.
Alright, the first one we have is from Little Big Planet 1, and it's the comic book Adventures of Molecule Man by Stunkel.
This was ingenious. Honestly, I would have never thought to do anything like this.
Right.
It was really cool.
So basically, instead of playing through a level like you normally would, there are little comic book frames around each part of the level that you play through. Now, it flows like a normal level, but you're just boxed off as if you were viewing it through a comic book, which is just like a really, really, really cool idea.
I'd love to see this in create mode to see what it would look like.
What I'm thinking about is you have this in Little Big Planet 1, right?
Right.
Say you were to do this in Little Big Planet 2, you could sequence the cameras a little bit better.
And so you make an actual comic book.
Right, and you never really see it switch from frame to frame. It just, at that frame, as soon as you go to the next one, it just jumps right to that instead of the camera system that we have to use now.
Right.
So it's a really, really, really awesome level. And the minute I played it, I was like, wow, I can't believe no one's thought of this.
I know.
Well, before this, and then this level has about 100,000 plays on Little Big Planet 1, so not a whole lot, but still at the same time a lot.
Yes.
So, very cool level, and we've decided to do 2 Little Big Planet 2 levels this week, and one of them is actually a movie, and so we're just going to shut up and let you watch the movie. It's called The Idiots of Little Big Planet 2 by Boss Mob. So, let me just talk about it for a second.
So we're gonna shut up about it. Wait, let me talk about it.
We're gonna shut up when we let the video play. It's basically a little collection of short scenes of SAC people doing stupid stuff. So I guess here it is. Check it out, and you'll probably laugh at least one of them, right?
Deer Park, that's good water.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that pretty funny short movie.
Yes.
I thought it was pretty good.
And if you're in the LVP2 beta, you can comment with the scene that you want to add, and they will add it if it's remotely possible.
Yeah, I definitely see viral videos.
Finishing my sentence. I mean, really?
At least I didn't interrupt you. I was thinking with you this time.
Yeah, but that's kind of creepy, you know?
Okay, anyway.
I mean, we are brothers and stuff, but...
I personally see viral videos being recreated in the game. Don't give away our idea.
Okay,
that's
we'll
ours.
Just
We're
bleep
doing
that out. Just,
You guys didn't hear that idea. That's ours.
No, that's ours.
Okay. Anyway, so that was our movie. Now here's our final level. It's Boom Sack Shot by Donor.
Now, before you think about that, no, it's Sackbots.
Sackbots, right?
Sackbots.
And you're coming into the level, and you get to select your music using a control-inator.
And that was crazy, because, I mean, one of those songs, I'm almost positive.
It's a remix of,
it was cool.
Whatever it is, Lorne in the game.
Yes.
And you hop in the control-inator where you take control of each player's gun. Now this is up to 4 players, which is pretty cool. And these sackbots come running across, and you have big sackbots, little sackbots, medium-sized sackbots, and Yellowhead, which is like really small.
And you
running across. And anyway, you get points for shooting them, and then they kind of dissolve and splatter all over the place.
we should have a tournament with our friends that are in there.
We should.
It's like Fish Rock and Coaster Freak and Capam.
Hey, who's calling my phone? No, I just declined it.
Oh!
That was my girlfriend. Now that I was just rudely interrupted while we're filming a big budget production here, I mean,
yeah,
come on,
big budget as in $20 light sets.
Yes, this is Little Big Podcast. Come on, people.
I know, right?
Anyway,
what, did 3 people watch this or something?
Yeah.
All 3 people that watched this just got interrupted.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Magic of editing will take that mostly away, so don't worry about that. Okay, and anyway, back to the level. It's a competition mode level, which is pretty cool. And I'm actually going to show the graph here at the end, because I think that's pretty awesome. Sorry, man. Once you're done...
Oh, I hate having a cold.
Once you're done with the level, you go into the scoreboard. Instead of just giving you a ranking immediately, it shows you like a little line graph. Right, and it's pretty cool, because at first I thought, no, there's no way this accurately tracks
But
your
it
performance.
does.
But it does. So one time I just sat through the level, and I didn't do anything, and then halfway through the level I did really good. So you see the graph goes straight down across the bottom, and then it starts to go up. So it's pretty cool to see.
And on this level, when you hit like a bunch of 10s, and then you hit a 500,
yeah, you can
see it fluctuate quite a bit.
So it's pretty cool to see that, and then it's kind of an anticipating way of seeing, how
good work,
you line
Medium
up
Molecule. One thing I might do is, like, if I work there, I would trick it up just a little bit, so that it's not always last, second, first. It'd like mix it up, and then it would really hurt when you show like first.
Oops, we got the graph.
Oh,
here you
go. And then raise it like a lot.
All right, so those were our 3 levels this week, and time for our news. I just made my knee jump when I hit it like that. Anyway, my reflexes are still good. That's always awesome.
My reflexes are dead after PE.
I'm so sorry.
4 laps, and I'm sick. I mean, really?
Okay, so moving on to our news, and that wasn't news, so.
No.
It's probably going to be omitted. I don't know, we might leave it in there just for some comedic stuff.
Comedic?
Comedic.
Is that a word?
I just made it a word. I have that kind of power, I'm a senior. Okay,
Citizen.
Our Media Molecule was interviewed recently by G4, and that's viewable on g4.tv, I believe.
G4.
And you can go up there, and it's Alex and Kareem talking about Little Big Planet 2, and it's
Dave.
and Dave.
Dave's up there.
Okay. And it's a very, very, very awesome interview. check it out if you got the time. And this one you don't even have to read. You just sit there and let it go. So not only do we have that interview, but we also have another one on GameRant.com.
Yes.
And it's a 3-part interview. This one you have to read, guys, but it's pretty good reading.
Yes.
So.
And page 2, part 1. Guess who pops up in the conversation?
No idea. They'll just have to read it themselves.
Yeah.
So anyway, you can
it's
go
definitely not the show with 3 views.
Oh, definitely not. What were we talking about? Right, the Game Rant interview. And that's with James Spafford and Alex Evans.
Or Spaff is everybody calls him.
Yeah, we just call him Spaff.
We should call Alex Ev.
I don't think so.
Spaff and Ev.
Okay, so you can go read that awesome interview once again at GameRant.com.
And who's that by? Felipe?
Yes, I forget his name.
It's
I'm
a 17-year-old.
Very good
Dude,
writing skills.
For your age, you write like a beast. I mean, like, I would not be able to translate all that from speech to text and all that.
Well, that's why you record it, and then
really
when
good
you
job.
get back home, you listen to it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not what I mean. I mean, still, I would not have the patience to sit there and type it out. And it was so hilarious. I mean, especially the part about the biscuits.
Right. I mean, even though it's written, you can
they
still
don't
see
omit anything.
Yeah, you
it's
can see their personalities
right.
through everything. So.
And Alex was like just hilarious the whole time. His Spaff was too. He was like, "Okay, you have a big mouth," and I was like, "Ah."
Okay, well they can read it themselves.
Read it. You must read it. If
It's
you don't
very
read
good,
it,
trust
then
us.
your life will be unfulfilled.
Our final piece of news this week is the Little Big Land contest 4-in-1 contest winners, and so we have.
Is that like you said 4-in-1? I'm like,
it's our 4-in-1 contest.
It's our 4-in-1.
Okay, not really, but there were 4 types. There are 4 types of levels you can make. You can make it survival, a piggy in the middle level, which is they give you the start and the beginning of a level, and you have to fill in the middle.
Yeah, I think they.
Not everybody knows what piggy in the middle means.
Oh really?
Yeah. Okay, and then
I think it means a sandwich with bacon.
And then you have a co-op level, which is the multiplayer level, and then you have a boss level. So the winners of this were in the survival category. The Cow Inc. by Scuzzy 1973. The piggy in the middle one was the Yeti's Pass by OK and Go. The co-op winner was Little Big Land Epicness Co-op by Kangri 48. And the boss level winner was A Noise Below by Dr. Pepper 96, who we have.
One of our friends.
Right. Very cool. Well, guys, that about does it for this week. But before you go, we have a Bounce Pad trailer for you that was featured last week on the PlayStation vlog that we forgot to show you guys. So here it is, and we'll have to get that nitrous oxide leak out of this room before next week. I don't know what's
going on. Alright, I'm Daniel.
I'm Austin.
And we'll see you guys next week, hopefully.
Bye.